I am in a new trial. I am obsessed. Melanie, thank you so much, you guys. Listen, why didn't I bring it out here? Do you guys notice a difference? I grasp that there's a filter on this stupid thing. But you can tell, even with the filter, you can tell when I have makeup on, when I don't have makeup on, etc. Do you guys know if it... What the hell just happened? Do you guys notice a difference in my skin, like today, from like the last couple of days when I've been wearing my really good, expensive foundation? Do you guys notice a difference? Or does it look the same or close to the same? Smooth. Well, it's definitely not flawless. That's makeup. Hi, Chris. Listen. I love it. I just got this in today. e.l.f. I think it's like $10 or something. My foundation is $55. Hold on. Let me go get it. You guys have to know. I'll always put the girlies on for some cheap makeup, okay? I love it. It's Halo Glow Skin Tint. This is a skin tint. This isn't even a foundation, you guys. Not even a foundation. It is a skin tint. Oh, I love, listen, and I have very sensitive skin. And I've noticed as I've gotten older, like especially my chin, you can see like the red, like, what are those called? Like spider veins. So if I don't have makeup on, you can tell. But it's thin, it's not super thick. I was shocked. I just used the tiniest bit today to do my face. I was not expecting it to work as a foundation. Let's see if you can kind of tell. It's so hard to do backwards on my hand. But look how it even, because I have discoloration on my hands. And look at, well, I can't see, but you guys see the difference in my hands? Okay. Let me see how much it is. Hold on, because it's on sale. Hold on. Wait, I missed it. Hold on. I'll do it again. Let me see if I can find it, though. If it's on sale, add products. Oh, it's 18. It's only $18 right now. Wait, how much is that one? Oh, 17. So I just pinned it. I can only pin it for a few seconds because I'm not in a sale thing. So if you guys are interested, look at it, grab it now. You don't have to buy. But anyways, it's it is a skin tint, not even a foundation. And I use that today instead of my foundation. And I mean, I know there's a filter on, but you can tell the difference even in my hands. Let me turn this light up a little bit. Let me keep this in the thing so they don't. Now I look blue. I'm trying to turn the light up so you can notice the difference in my hands. But I'll do this one really fast. It's so hard to do. Just put the tiniest bit on. And it's just like a skin tint and it has an SPF in it. Just put the tiniest bit on. And it's just like a skin tint and it has an SPF in it. Hi, Love Bug. Hold on. So if I have to take it off the screen. So if you guys want to look at it, grab it real fast because I gotta take it off because I'll get a violation. I'll do one time, guys. I'll do like a live, like where I have put all the stuff in there that are like my favorite stuff. Hold on just a second. My granda's calling. Hi, honey. What you doing?
Nothing. We just got done with the dinner.
Whoa, you giving me vertigo. How was your calm down? Hold on, guys. How was your sauce yesterday?
What?
How was your sauce yesterday? Did it turn out good? What? Your sauce that Grandma gave you the recipe to. Jeez. It was good? Okay.
I put a little too much salt, but...
Yeah, you always got to taste it. You always want to try, like, a little bit of the seasoning. Taste it, because you can always add more, but you can't take away. But that's okay. You'll learn. Yeah. So can Grandma give you a call back when I get off live? Okay. Okay. I love you. Bye. Oh, she said bye, Stock Gang. Sorry about that. So someone asked why, at least I think I saw, why I can't do the things, I don't know, like why I can't sell this. Like I get violations if I have it up for too long. When I do a live, it has to go in for like sale. And then I can show you guys all the stuff that I get. The problem with doing that is I only like to promote things when they're on sale. I don't like you guys to pay full price for them. But I also know there's a bunch of coupons out on elf stuff right now. You guys, I don't know. I have not been, like I said, during the day, I'm not on TikTok at all. So I never know what's going on, who's doing what's happening. I come on to find out from y'all. Perez did? For what? I come on here from y'all to find out what's going on, and then we talk about it. Because, listen, like I said, I'm going to go into it in a little bit. I have found a trial for us. Who? Perez is live right now? Let's see. I've actually really been enjoying his stuff. I don't want him to get the banana. Now, I know at one time he was, like, permanently banned, so I don't know if he... What's this? I know I don't want to see this. I don't want him to be perma banned. What's going on with my voice? Let's see what's happening. His prize is not on here. Yeah, Prez is not on. I see Jeffree Star is on there, and he's probably hooting and hollering about it, which, never mind. Okay, so... 2K is not live either, so I don't know if he didn't get his back or what. I was watching Prez earlier. Oh my god, Miranda. Miranda. Can I embarrass myself? JS blocked me. JS. Who's JS? I don't know who that is. Can I embarrass myself? Listen, y'all. Oh. Anyways, listen. You can do whatever. Do you, Bill? Listen. You'll never get a chance to block me because my ass will never be over there. But anyways, that's a whole other story. Okay, so listen. So throughout the day, periodically, if Jordy is doing like independent play or it's nap time, whatever the case may be, and I have a chance to go on and look at a couple things on TikTok or look at my messages, I do that. And I see that Miranda, because I am trying to get better at my messages. So I see that Miranda has sent me a message. And from what I see, I'm like, oh my God, I got to look at this immediately because it says, this is what my stalker looks like. And I'm like, Miranda has a stalker? Are you kidding me? Who is it? Let me find out. So this is the video. And I'm like, her stalker is in one of these things. Oh, that motherfucker better crash. I'm like, crash, motherfucker, crash. You better crash. You're stalking Miranda. And I'm like, wait, but which one? Which one is it?
You're on 196 to the east of Salem, Michigan.
So I'm like, well, what the hell is she talking about? Well, she spelled state wrong. She put stater. I didn't have my glasses on. I thought it said stalker. What she was trying to say is this is what my state looks like. And I thought it said stalker. So I said, oh my fucking God. When I first read this, I swear to God, I thought it said you're stalker. So I'm yelling, crash, motherfucker, crash. I feel horrible. Leave Miranda alone. She responded back, I'm effing crying. I guess I should check my writing before. So anywho, just know, I got y'all's back. Even if I'm yelling the wrong stuff, just know I got y'all's back, okay? So have no fear, Miranda. I was yelling at your stalker, even though you don't have one. I can't help it to embarrass myself without even trying, but at least that's one thing about me. If I embarrass myself, I'm going to come on and tell you about it. I don't just keep it to myself. Okay, whose messages was I checking on? I definitely did listen. But then I had to go back and say, listen, I pray and hope y'all are safe. Y'all are good. Listen, I need to make sure everyone's good. Hi, Chaotic. Chris sent me a message last night. Let me see. I'm going to be honest with what's kind of going on with my family right now. TikTok has been kind of the last of my, what I've been doing. Oh no, Chris, I didn't even see you ask me about it. To be honest, okay, Chris, are you okay if I read this message or no? 13, stop it. Don't make me blush. Okay, so this is a message from Chris. I'm glad you brought it up. Again, I don't always see all the comments in there, and this is, I guess, part of what's going on. Nothing has been brought to me, so I'm going to read this question. I'm going to answer it. And I want you guys to know, you guys can always ask me absolutely anything. Okay? If I don't see it, just ask it again or try to get my attention, whatever the case may be. So this is what it is. It says, this from Chris. She said, hi, Angie. I missed the end of the live. My grandbaby's FaceTime me. That is always the number one priority. I wanted to ask you what you think of the whole thing of Red Pill. I'm not sure. His name is Juju, I guess. After I asked you about it on the live, I thought maybe you may not want, maybe you may not have wanted to talk about it in front of everyone. So if you don't mind me asking, what do you think of the whole thing? I'll be honest, I have no clue what is going on. I have absolutely no clue what's going on. I have been getting a lot of, thank you, love. I've been getting a lot of like side disses, or if that's who you support, I won't follow you. And this just happened in the last like 24 hours. I have no clue what's happening or what's going on. No one has told me anything. Not that it's anyone's business to tell me what is going on with him. The situation that I know that was going on was that he was saying the N-word. And as you guys know, I am 100% against that. Absolutely against that. Him and I had a conversation about that. And I let him know that that is absolutely not okay. I grasp working in the system, right? I grasp where you come from, that is something that you guys may say there normally. I grasp in prison that is also something that is widely used amongst different groups of people depending on who you link up with. I'm not okay with it. I'm absolutely not okay with it. And when him and I had a conversation about this, and this was a while ago, he said, well, he's like, I really thank you for having this conversation with me, being open about it. I see where you're coming from. Other people just were like, you better not say that, like, kind of came at it a different way, whatever. I can't remember exactly what was said. And, no, talking about Red Pill, Juju. And that's the last I heard of it. I've not heard him that he's said it again. I don't know if there's other things going on. You guys, like I said, I'm not on here all of the time. So I have no idea. But I've somehow got linked up that I'm a massive supporter of somebody that is a whole list of things that I know nothing what's going on. Do I feel it's my business? No. Do I feel that I have to go and ask people when people are putting out the information? And No, but I don't understand if you're going to attach me to it, why wouldn't you bring it to me and say, hey, do you know this is happening or this is what's going on? And again, I'm getting bits and pieces, so I literally have no clue. So I do appreciate and respect the people that have come to me and say, hey, do you know what's going on? Do you really support this? Because you're being linked together that you support, oopsies, that you support this behavior. I would never support such behavior. Never heard about it, know nothing about it, absolutely nothing at all. And so I don't appreciate being linked to it. So yeah. Okay, girl, that's because I finally got some hairspray. And this is the other thing too. I think it's kind of crazy because it came out at the time apparently when I was talking about when do we forgive people, right? Or when is it okay to like move on from things or whatever? I was talking about the whole Gemma and Cameron situation because I had already mentioned them. I don't know their story, but I'm trying to get to know it. And I think people were thinking I was talking about him. Juju and I do not go live together on a regular basis. We're not talking behind the scenes, etc. So I'm not sure how I somehow got linked up that I excuse his behavior. Now, I also know nothing about it. And so once I did, I would obviously do my due diligence to try to figure it out if it was my place to do so. And then make my decisions based off of that. If Shelby knows, Shelby hasn't said nothing to me. I don't know. I haven't seen Shelby live. I've talked to him, but he has not said not a word to me about it, so I have no idea. A video came out of DV against him and his ex. It was horrific. I would not absolutely positively not be in support of that any way, shape, or form, nor would I watch it or listen to it just because I always protect my own peace. And being a survivor, that's not something I'm going to trigger within myself. Yeah, this is the thing though, guys. I know a lot of you guys are saying, ask Shelby. I guess my confusion is Shelby and I are friends, right? If he knows this information, and maybe he just missed it in the comments. I don't know. Hey, Sandra. I guess I'm confused on why he wouldn't have brought it to me or at least cleared it up in the comments. You guys, Angie doesn't know this. Or I don't believe Angie knows any of this information. Instead of letting it ride, I'm just finding all this out tonight. Literally just tonight is when I'm finding stuff out. And again, it's bits and pieces. But I was in Shelby's live and people were really bashing you because you're supporting him. And I'm like, wait, what? I feel like Shelby is one that would like really come to me and be like, do you know this, and this has happened? Shelby and I did have a conversation when the whole thing happened with the N-word, because he said that he didn't really care for him because he said that. And I said, well, I agree. I don't like that at all either. And him and Red Pill and I had a conversation about that. And he said that, who took up for me? JJ, I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm literally getting bits and pieces. I heard that he said the N-word. That was something him and I had discussed a long time ago. It wasn't done in a malicious way. Do I think it's acceptable? Absolutely not. That's not something I agree with. And he said he wouldn't do it again. If he has or not, I don't know. Because again, you guys are not you guys, but people are acting as if that's somebody that I'm on live with every single day and talking to. It's not, right? And I don't know anything about the DV situation. I know absolutely nothing about it. And I don't know if there's other stuff. People are making it seem as if there is. I don't know. Oh, perfect timing.
Hi, beautiful.
Hi, loves. How are you?
I'm good. I just got a peach cobbler from this like small business kind of by me. And I kind of want to do a review to help
Okay.
them because they have great stuff.
Keep talking about it.
Oh, are you almost there?
Almost
Or how
there.
long?
Oh,
Okay.
peach
They
cobbler from a
they have
small local
New
business.
York cheesecake pudding.
I don't know about cheesecake pudding. I love banana pudding.
Sweet potato and pecan.
Okay, never mind. Okay, I'm
Oh,
done.
wait.
Moment's over. Moment's over.
Let me
Ruined.
just come up and just go ahead and clarify this.
Yeah,
I
please,
have
because I'm super confused.
So I have said multiple times that I don't think that you have all the information because unlike a lot of us, you are not religiously online. When Angie's online, she's on live, and when she's not, she's dealing with her personal life and
Right.
living life. Like, I think that everybody forgets that we're not all the same, and some of us have other things going on in life that is more important than being online.
Yeah.
I do think that you know pieces of information that for me personally would be a hard stop as far as a relationship goes. That doesn't mean that you're right, I'm wrong, I'm right, you're wrong. It means
Right.
that we are different people and we react to things differently.
Mhm.
I have said, and I'm sure it's been relayed back, that if the things that I have come to find out are not deal breakers for you, that would affect our relationship, our friendship.
No, I have
Because
that. That's the first I've heard that.
because I don't want you know this about me. I don't although I do believe in forgiving people for their past, it's
Yeah.
not his past. And if that is something that you're able to look past in the now, then I just have to reevaluate who I sit at the table with. It doesn't mean I hate you. It doesn't mean that I would go trashing you. You and I have a much different relationship than I do with any other live streamer or creator. And we've talked about this before. We wouldn't tear each other apart.
Right.
So before it gets to that point of chats going back and forth, and I'm not saying that's what's happening. I'm simply
I think that is what's happening. That's why I was so confused. I've literally been on for like 15 minutes. In between messages and this, I'm like, wait, what? I have no clue what's even happening. I literally have no idea. I am lost in the dark. People being like, oh, well, Shelby released this information and said that you're still willing to follow, or you're still in support of that, so I can't support you. And I'm like, I have no clue what's even happening.
I don't know that I've never said I can't support you. I have
no. I said people are coming to me. I'm getting messages. People are coming to me and saying that you've released information, and if I still support him, they're not willing to support me. And I'm like, hold on, I don't know anything. I know nothing about what's happening. The only situation that I have ever been made aware of is when he had used the N-word. And thank you, love. And I talked to him about that, and I let him know my feelings 100% on that, how I am absolutely against that. Now, I also did tell him, I also grasp coming from where you grew up, being in the prison system and whatnot, that
where did he grow up?
In Colombia. That
you think people in Colombia are going around using the N-word?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have a huge population that I worked with in Colombia. They're Colombian,
and that makes it okay.
Well, you have to let me finish the sentence. Okay. As I was saying, I grasp that in those scenarios and situations where you grew up or being in prison, that it may have been okay in those situations to use that word. Do I think it's okay for you to use it? Absolutely not. Would I ever want you to use my present? Absolutely not. Do I agree with it? Absolutely not. And I think you need to reevaluate, because you're no longer in those type of scenarios or situations. So it's not anything I'm ever going to accept, approve, and or be okay with. And then he responded back. He's like, you know what? I didn't think about it like that. No one else has really ever explained it like that. It was just that I said it, and then it was, instead of explaining and breaking it down. He's like, so I appreciate that. I won't say it again. And I don't think that him and I have actually spoke or gone live again since that time. So that's our last conversation. So I don't know that it's ever happened again. If anything new has come out, I have no idea. And I also don't understand why people act as if him and I are besties and hanging out, sitting at the table and on live all the time together. So why I'm getting brought into something he did, I have no idea.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just reading comments. Sorry. I don't know what this Lala person's talking about. Anyway, Yeah, and if it was that big of an issue for me, I would have brought it to you personal, like, or I would have made it a bigger deal.
Yeah.
And to the person, Lala or whatever, saying like I didn't know Shelby was the TikTok police. It's not. This is my point exactly, which I clicked on your profile and I see in your profile exactly why you don't have a problem with him saying the N word, because MAGA people usually don't. But it's not about being the TikTok police. It's the fact that this community specifically, but just across the internet, has turned a blind eye to stuff like this, and we kind of just like chalk it up to like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. No, it is a big deal. Like, I don't. Yeah, you're right, Nicola. So unfollow me. You follow me on every account. I just clicked on your profile and it says follow back. So if I'm always in the drama, which mind you, I am in the drama community, the tea community. So yes, I tend to be in drama.
Do too.
And I just want to be clear, like, Angie and I, this isn't a beef. I'm not mad at Angie. Angie and I haven't spoke about this. Do I think that she knows things? And like she said, she thought that it was done, like it was handled or whatever conversation she had with him. I don't even know about that conversation. Yeah, I do think that she had that conversation and she thought that that was the last of it. Do I think that she sits online like I do and knows things that I know? Not every time. No, I don't think that. I don't know. I think that people are blowing it out of proportion as far as me saying stuff, I guess, about you knowing every single bit of information. And there's a person, I think it's Emily in the chat, who has said multiple times, Shelby has said over and over, he wants to get all the information before going to Angie, because I don't want to go with her with bits and pieces of information and not know everything.
Yeah. And I agree with that. And especially with what I have going on right now, I respect it. The only problem with that is then I get like I come on today ready to have a good old time, like want to like free my mind of the shit that I have going on in my real life. And then instantly I'm hit with this. And I'm like, wait, what? Shelby has been never, like, we would be able to have a conversation. And I guess, again, I can't help but to go back to the fact that, Red Pill and I've gone live like 5 times together. So I don't know how, and I know you're friends with somebody who, for whatever reason, doesn't like me, likes to tag me and stuff that has to do with him, as if, and put it up and tag me in it, of him saying the N-word, as if him and I hadn't already had that conversation, and he knows I am not okay with that in any way, shape, or form.
She tagged you is because you keep saying that y'all had that conversation, but that those posts are since then. Those posts are in the new year, in 2026.
But him and I haven't gone live
the other day when I went live. Yeah, no. That it was the day after y'all went live together is when I did my live. Y'all were just live together last week.
Okay, but I guess I'm just confused on why Katie feels the need.
Oh, I don't know about Katie.
Huh?
I don't know about why Katie. I can't speak for Katie. I'm saying that's the reason I would think she's tagging you, but I don't know. I
don't know why it's my problem either. Katie doesn't know anything about me. Knows I absolutely positively am not okay with, nor would I ever be okay with any type of racism whatsoever at all, because that's a complete diss against my entire family. So I would never.
That's what I said on live the other day. Is I find it hard to believe that Angie is hearing him say the N-word, and his justification for it is not the same justification that you're giving him of the Columbia thing. His justification the other day was,
I'm not running, Katie. Don't get on your high house talking about I'm running my mouth about you. First of all, I don't ever talk about you at all. I'm talking to Shelby about why I don't understand the purpose as to why you would post me in a video about him from a while ago. Like, I have no idea. So don't get excited.
Not excited. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, was so I think it's because of, I don't know what I was saying. Shit, sorry, my mind just like went in and it went out. I think it was the other day. His justification was now he potentially has a half black child, and that gives him the right to say the N-word, and that he may have a grandmother that is half black or something. It's just bizarre. And then it was, if a black person tells me to stop, which Phoenix and another creator who he was on live with while he was slinging the N-word at them,
Yeah.
told him stop.
Absolutely.
And he continued to say it even more because they were telling him to stop. I think maybe that's it, but I don't think that responsibility falls necessarily on you. I think that
That's what I'm trying to figure out as to
I
how.
do think that people seeing, like, I guess you guys being friendly when y'all are friendly, not that y'all are like always up here just kee and ha-hawing. I think that is where some people, I don't know, maybe are bringing it to you. I also think that people have tried to come into your chat and they've said stuff about it and they're getting muted, and I know who it is that's doing it. It's
I was
Heather.
like, no one should ever get muted for asking
Well,
questions.
it's Perfectly Imperfect, who's also his moderator, and she's the only one that didn't leave out of those mods. Whenever they were confronting him, she stayed with him, and every other mod left after confronting him about the DV and the racism.
I don't know what happens over there with them, but Katie says, I've heard my name the last 3 minutes. That's because it hasn't been the last 3 minutes. I just brought it up right now as in regards to the video. And I tagged you in your video because you told him you loved him. I say that to everybody that I go live with, one, and you were his moderator as well, doing the same shit, having his back, blah, 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 blah. So again,
Katie was actually the one that, when she found out, confronted it, but
leave it alone. I'm just finding out, so it's okay for her just to run her chops at me when I have no idea. And again, I don't go. You guys act like it's Shelby, someone that I go live with on a regular basis or a frequent basis. I don't go live with him on a regular basis. On the same token, if there was something that I could do to be able to help somebody, I would also bend over backwards to try to help somebody to try to change their life. But I'm not in that situation right now. I got bigger shit to fry than what happens on these TikTok streets. Like, I have real life shit going on. You know what I'm saying?
Same.
So I don't need the jibber jabbering over here.
Was that directed at me or?
No.
I was like, I can drop. I mean, I'm not trying to like make it. I'm not trying to I guess, cause more stress in your life. However, I'm just saying I feel like we are in the same space, and I feel like you and I have this same general opinion on these things. Yeah. And so it does need to be like discussed on your, I guess, it doesn't need to be, I would expect you to, just because of your beliefs and what I thought you stood on. And so once you get the information, I'm not saying you should have already done this or whatever, but I do find it interesting that people are coming to you, but they're supposedly not bringing you this information. And I find it very odd that Perfectly Imperfect, or whatever her name is, Heather, didn't bring it to you after finding out, because she's known about it since like November.
She also has some serious stuff going on, and she also knows what I have going on.
Angie, no offense, but everybody's got serious stuff going on. I mean, I'm holding on for dear life over here to life.
I feel you. What I'm saying is I have asked them to, I'm staying out of drama right now. Let me get through what I'm going through right now, because I don't want or need anything. I don't need TikTok-ish on my life. Right now I'm coming on a TikTok to just get me, to brighten up my day and to have a good day, not talk about a bunch of trash and stuff, which is why I haven't really been doing a whole lot of stuff. So I've asked people to leave me out of it. I'm not saying she hasn't sent me stuff. I have like 100 and something unread messages. She may very well have sent them to me. I don't know. I just have other stuff going on, and I don't really feel like what Juju does on TikTok has anything to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would understand if it was you, right? Because you and I go live together on a very regular basis. You know what I'm saying? Like, you and I talk on a regular basis. So if it was you doing that, then I could see that. But he's not one that I go live with on a very, very regular basis. And on the same token, you guys are also cool with people he's friends with that he goes out with in real life. I guess that's why I'm just confused on what this has to do with me.
Who?
Huh?
Who?
Who what?
You said we were cool with people he's friends with in real life that he goes out with. Who?
Yeah, him and John are cool.
So do you remember the other day when you and I went live together and you were showing some event that John was at, and what did I say? What was my response to you? I don't care.
When you were at McDonald's?
Yeah, when I was having dinner with my mother, making a joke about how my husband stranded us, yes. And that's not important. The important part is my response to you was, I don't care.
Right. I know. No, I was laughing because the next day when we talked, you totally forgot that we had went live. That's why I was laughing.
Because the days had run together. My point is that I take issue with him as well. I don't cherry pick. I don't understand why we're making light of this. He almost killed somebody. He threatened to murder his moderator.
I know. Okay. I know nothing about that. I grasp what you're saying.
All right.
I can't just go off of what. Okay, goodbye. I can't just go off of no information and just be like, okay, I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And it's not somebody that I go live with on a regular basis. Would I be okay with that in any way, shape, or form if that happened? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. There's no way, shape, or form I would be okay with it. But again, if I don't know, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Thank you, JJ. Yeah, I don't need the mess. I mean, I guess I'm just confused. I don't know. Maybe I'm in the wrong. I don't even know if 2K knows. Like, I don't know when any of this information came out. I have no idea. I don't know if it's something that just recently happened. Did it happen a month ago? Did it happen a year ago? Like, I know nothing. I literally have got a couple of messages today. And then when I came on live, then Chris asked me to read that message from her. And that's it. Hold on, guys. I don't want to go. Give me a minute. Let me go get through this. I don't want to go live right now with a bunch of people, but I'll bring guys up in a little bit. Yeah, I have. You know, we all have shit going on in our lives. We all do, right? So Shelby is 100% correct about that, right? We all got shit going on. I don't know. I guess I'm just confused at what I'm supposed to do. Shall I stop it? Oh, I'm glad this just popped up. Speaking of, well, it has nothing to do with any of that. You guys, for those of you guys who follow Santos on Chapsnat, he keeps putting up these videos that say, Angie, watch this. That is to get you guys to go over there and watch it. It has nothing to do with anything we have going on over here. So don't worry about going over there and watching it. It's just a way to get people. He's realized doing that gets you guys to flood over there and watch his videos. And he makes money off of that. So don't worry about that. It just popped up. That's what made me bring it up. I have no idea why Prez got banned. You don't have to do anything. You were trying to have faith in a kid. Yeah. And again, like, I am very different than a lot of people that are on this app. And I also work with a population that have done some really fucked up shit in life. Some really, really, really bad stuff in life, which is why they were in my program. And when everyone turned their back on them, I was the only person that did not turn their back on them. And sometimes they just need that one person to not turn their back on them to change their life around. Who? Grammy Bear, are you asking who we were talking about? What's going on? For those of you that just came in, apparently there's something going on with Red Pill Aries. I have until I just got on live tonight, I knew nothing about what was going on. I got a couple of things saying something about there was a video or a live or something. Now I'm assuming it was Shelby's live. I don't know. That stuff came out about him, and I can't believe you'd still support him. And if you're going to support him in that, then I can't support you. And I have to accept that. If people don't want to support me for something, I respect that. Everybody has that. You know, everyone has their right to follow and unfollow whoever it is they want to. The only issue is I have no clue what's going on. I'm not on TikTok. except for when I come on and go live. So I really have no clue what's happening. The only thing that I know about is when he said the N-word, he was on live with Phoenix and a couple of other people. His response was not a response that I felt like that was okay. I felt like he wasn't listening. And him and I had a conversation about it. And in some different areas of the world, Colombia, Dominican Republic, some people that Puerto Rico, some people there do use the N-word, especially if you're a darker shade of brown, they do use it. Do I think it's okay? No. Do I like it? No. I don't even like my own kids to use the damn word. Okay? At all. Like, I don't like it. I don't like the word, period. But I can't control what people say. I let him know my thoughts and my feelings about it. And when I explained it to him, he said, you know what? I never thought about it like that. I respect it, and I won't say it again. Now, if he said it again since then, I don't know. But again, I'm also not there policing him. And again, this is the thing that gets me. He's not someone that I go live with on a regular basis, right? Like I said, it'd be different if it was Shelby, right? Because I go live with Shelby often. I don't really go live with a lot of people, but I guess it would even be different. It was people in here, like Beth. Well, Phoenix uses it all the time. Phoenix is allowed to use it. She's black, right? If you're black, it's acceptable for you to say. It's not acceptable to say if you are not black. That's how it is. My entire family is black. I am the only white person in my entire family. That does not give me the right to say that word at all. Never would I say that word. Absolutely not. But again, I guess I'm just confused, and I think I got blown out of proportion when Katie came in and said her, because Katie and Shelby are cool, and that's fine. Again, I don't have any issues. Shelby doesn't have issues with me being cool with people. I don't have issues with him being cool with people who don't like me. I don't know Katie from Adam. I don't know why she has an issue with me, but whatever. But that's, they're cool. And then she said whatever she said, and then I guess maybe I just wasn't picking up what he was putting down, and I just can't go off of someone said something, I guess. I don't know. A mod issue with who? And if you guys talking about a mod issue with principal being mods with Juju, I don't control who. Listen, I will never be the one to control who you guys follow or don't follow. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hear all the time creators say, oh, well, if you're following that person, then you can't follow me. Or if you like them, or if you gift them, you better not gift them because you gift me, or just weird stuff like that. I'm not like that. As long as you're cool over here. As long as you're okay with me. As long as you're not starting shit talking. You know what I'm saying? Like with other people. Red pill Aries. Yeah, nobody owns the word. Obviously it's a terrible word. We all know the history of the word, and I think Black people changed the way the word is said to try to bring back ownership of the word and use it's used as a way of respect amongst them with their friends. It's what they, instead of homie or whatever, that's what they'll say to their friends. Now, I don't know the way Juju used it. The way I heard him use it was a way as a friend thing, not in a negative, racist way. Do I think it's okay? No, I'm not okay with the word. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Period. End of story. It's just there. There's not a pass there for me. Now, it's different than when I called out Fly and Enzo for their racism stuff, because it wasn't the word, it was calling, and both of them happened to be with Phoenix, calling Phoenix a monkey and doing monkey movement. That's not okay. No. End of story. Nope. No second chances. That's it. End of story. You know exactly what you're doing. That's not okay. Yeah, you guys, I would not know if he's tweeting racist stuff and whatnot. I wouldn't know that. There is absolutely no way that I would know that. So yeah, if he's doing that, absolutely not. I would never support. So I will never, ever, ever support someone that is doing absolutely anything racist in any way, shape, or form. I positively 100% would never support somebody like that. But for me to get bashed because I've gone live with him a few times, we've had great conversations, and he's doing stuff that I know nothing about, it doesn't make sense to me. Like 2 + 2 has to equal 4 in my mind. So yeah, if I knew that he was doing that, 100%, boom, gone. Like not even a question. You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't it. That wasn't the situation. What all happened to my remote? So right. I think that's what I'm trying to say. That's my whole thing that I'm trying to get at. She says, y'all are acting like she was on live with him 20 minutes ago. It's over. We've literally gone live together 4 or 5 times. I tell all of you guys, I love you guys all the time. I get off the thing, people, okay, love you. Just what I do, what I say. I try to spread love and peace and harmony. It's what I do, you know? I'm just not going to be one that's going to search for the drama in them. I don't know. I love Bud. I'm just not going to bash somebody for not knowing. I'm just not. That's just me. Thank you, love. I will do me. Well, there goes me coming on today to try to de-stress from all the shit that's happened today. The communication here is unfair. How are you supposed to comment on something you didn't even... I don't know, okay, bud. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. Yeah, you're not wrong. You just don't know the worst of it. Yeah, and there, again, there's just not a way for me. I mean, how would I have known? You know? Right, Margaret, yeah. Because we don't talk often. We don't go live very often. And the few times that he has gone live with me, I'm like, listen, you need to go and hang out with the younger crowd, right? You're not going to grow and be successful hanging out with some old lady. Yeah, you guys, I don't do Twitter. I've never done Twitter. I don't understand Twitter. I've not seen his Twitter. If that's how it is, then listen, I get it. God, I will never, ever, 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 ever respect or give a pass to any type of racism. I would not. I would never do that. I just don't. I think I'm stuck in my brain that I can't get past the fact that I'm somehow getting blamed for something that I didn't know. And that's what Shelby was trying to explain, is that he was going to tell me once he got all of the information. And then I don't know what happened as to how he got upset and left. And maybe that's his just way of, you know what, let me just step away and let me take a breather before he says something, you know, or she says something's gonna be, I don't know. I have no idea. It seemed like we were having a great conversation, though, until someone else came in and put their 2 cents in. Thank you, Lulu. I really do try. Even when they've done wrong or they've done bad things, again, that is my nature, to want to help and try to change people if I can, right? If people have never done wrong things, I would not have had the career that I've had. Like, I guarantee you, I mean, I don't know what his past is. I don't know what his Twitter looks like. I don't know. But I guarantee you, the people I've worked with is a million times worse. And I still had to work with them and push them through and help try to change their lives. It's up to them whether they want to change their lives. And I'm not saying that I'm going to continue to do that, or that I'm doing that on here. That was my job. right? So I'm not saying that I'm going to do that, but again, I wasn't even given a chance. I was literally on 10 minutes when all this shit happened. Like, I didn't get a chance to get through hellos and prayers and praises. You know what I'm saying? Every single TikToker seems to be something other than what they portray. Are they all awful? No, I don't, and I definitely don't want to. I don't want to think that, because I know that there is good people out there. And some people may think that about me, and maybe because of this, maybe now they do think that about me. Oh well, maybe she's not as nice as what she puts on to be. Maybe maybe she isn't so much for the cause or whatever. Who knows? That's the thing that upsets me, is that this was happening behind my back. I had no clue what was happening. Not that it's not it, and I'm not saying that in Shelby, because it is not Shelby's responsibility to tell me. It is not. I think people got the information because we share a lot of the same viewers. So I think people got that information from his live, and then instantly just brought it over to me, being like, "Wow, how do you support it?" You know what I'm saying? So I'm absolutely not saying that it's Shelby's fault at all. Queen Unicorn, it's Red Pill Aries. The amount of hate on this app, right? Even the Taylor Swift post, everyone catching strays in the comments. Yeah, it's like, even when I try to do something like kind of cute and funny and change it up with the whole Taylor Swift thing, it's like people take that shit so serious. It's like, you guys, I'm not one to want to be in drama and nonsense all of the time. I love when we all just get together and we laugh and we crack jokes absolutely hysterically, or embarrass the shit out of myself thinking a stupid astronaut shitted on my head. Like, I love the fun and the laughter that we can have. I don't want it to be drama and all that stuff all the time. That is not me. I'm not going to sit on live for hours and hours and hours talking about drama. Like, I'm on to come and see you guys and hang out. I do a little bit of digging when I'm going to do something on my social worker's opinion on, and that's it. Again, if I'm not talking to someone on a very regular basis, I don't keep up. There's just no way for me to keep up with everybody. Read your last comment. Hold on. I don't even know how to find your last comment right now. Hold on, Chris. I have to try to find it. Oh, so bring it would never. Oh no, honey, you're not. No. You're not stressing me out at all, love. You were not stressing me out at all. It has nothing to do. I'm glad you brought it up, because it needed to be brought up, because I had got a couple messages before or earlier in the day when I got the one from Miranda, and I had no clue what was happening. I literally had no clue what was going on. So I'm glad that Shelby was over here and he was able to explain it to me, because at least I understand what's happening. Yeah, nobody's responsible for anyone else's. Yeah, that's very true as well. Tell them all to kiss you. Stop it. Oh my God, shit! I'll just have to block her. I have no idea what her deal is. I don't know who that girl is at all. I literally have no idea who that chick is. But again, we're over here talking about whatever the drama is that was happening with Red Pill Aries. I knew nothing about it. I guess Shelby and Katie maybe had a live about it, or I don't know. Was not a part of it. I have no idea. And then, so I was talking about it, and then she came in, because I had mentioned how I said the only thing I knew is Katie tagged me in a video. This was a long time ago. She tagged me in a video of him saying the N-word. She tagged me in it. Her and I don't know who she is. I know nothing about her. We're not cool. We've not been friends. We've not been mutual. We don't follow each other. Nothing. I don't. It's not like I dislike the girl. I just don't know her. So I thought it was odd that she tagged me in it, but it had some snarky comment. I was like, well, I don't know what this has to do with me. And so then she comes in today into my thing, making some snark comment. Again, no clue what it is that you're talking about. And then she's like, well, I said that because you said you loved him. And he's done all of this racist stuff and blah, blah. Again, this is all information I know nothing about. And I tell everybody. So you're trying to tell me, let's just, God forbid, that there's someone in here, that there's 548 people in here right now. God forbid there's someone in here that's done some terrible stuff. And then when I get off at the end of the night, the last things I always say is, all right, guys, good night. Love you. See you tomorrow. So if I say that to someone who's done some awful stuff, then that comes back on me. I don't understand. So who knows what she's put in, what she's talking about me and her story. I don't know. I don't know what her deal is, what her problem is, her obsession with me. She's not, I don't think about her. I don't talk about her. Nothing. Just chill the fuck out. Okay, you want to switch up on it? I know nothing about, like, he was one of his mods. But she's talking about me? What? Like, this fast. As soon as he started his page, she was ready to be his mom. I just don't understand. Without even knowing anything about him. But God forbid, I try to give him some good advice for him to make some positive changes. Oh shit, I'm the devil. Again, I'm not young like these guys that just like to come on and do the drama for clicks and views. That's not me. That's not what I do. I'm never going to be about that ever. It's not about any of that for me. It's not. Literally. I can't just click an email. Thank you, love. She thirsts over Christy, and Embry and Santos don't pay her anymore. Well, I guess I'm just confused because she is one of 2K's biggest, like, isn't her whole page about 2K? She clips everything about 2K, but 2K and Julian go out. Like, they've been out together, hanging out. I'm not saying at all that 2K supports it, whatever the case may be. He's probably like me. He probably has no damn clue what the hell is even happening. I mean, I don't know. So, again, this is my whole thought process. How is it on me? How is it I'm the bad person? I'm so confused. But do you, boo? Yeah, they went and hung out one time. They've gone, what the hell did I just do with my gosh darn remote? Well, hold on a second. I just had it. I swear for God I did. We're saying that they're besties. I don't know. I don't talk to either one of them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that they're best friends, that they're hanging out, that they're doing whatever. I have no idea. I'm just saying. Why is it all me? I will never understand. Betty! Hi, love bug. Yeah. Taking all right. Hi, Casey. I don't know if he's mad at me. I don't know. He just logged off. I do. I love it. Not a pick me, girl. Oh, that's right. That's right, Kai. That's right. Well, listen. It fits. Fits. Again, I don't even know the girl. I don't know anything about her to say anything negative about her. It just wouldn't be me. I wouldn't be over there, telling somebody else what to do or how to do and what to do and doing stories and making posts and doing all that stuff for what? What's happening? What do we? Hey, Rebecca. For what reason? Again, what did we gain out of this? Now I've spent, 40 minutes talking about something that legitimately has nothing to do with me. Literally, thank you, MLB girl. Yes, we get. My page is not drama. We get on here to escape the bullshit that we're going through. You know what I'm saying? We get on here to come in here and have a good time and laugh and kiki and caca and do all of that other stuff. Well, let's not caca. Let's not do that. Okay? Make fun of myself because I'm always embarrassing myself saying some that's what my page is about. Not the drama. Or trying to help people with shit that they have going on. I want to help people. I don't want to bring people down. I want to help them. I want to boost them up. So, not caca. Please, not that. That's right. We talk shit. We ain't about the shit. I don't know. Poor Jamie. She's like, I've been here 10 minutes and still, honey, I've been here for almost an hour and I still have no clue what the hell's happening or what's going on. I don't think I'm ever going to understand. I don't, listen, apparently I'm just supposed to know. I'm just supposed to be in the know. So, bring it to me. Like, I don't know. I'm supposed to just know what everybody is doing on this app. Okay, well, I'm not Kaylee. I don't be running background checks and having people checking about absolutely everybody that goes on. I don't know. I don't know. Right, that's what I need to do is get a crystal ball. Oh my God, I'll get one of those magic 8 balls. Oh my God, let me order it right now on Amazon. I'm ordering it. Wait, do I have Amazon on here? Oh my God. No, I don't. I need to order it when I get off here. Yep, I'll have to. Listen, she has not forgot about the man in the towel, okay? We need the man in the towel. See, that's the fun stuff we like to do over here. Finding the man in the towel. Oh my God, I can't. I should just, now I know, just to invite and hope that they accept moving forward. Not to be the mayor. Yeah, I don't know. Well, no, I think she did. I think someone said she moved to YT. I'm sure if Angie does research now, she's gonna not go live ever again with him because yeah, it's you guys. It's literally a thing of not knowing, but just being expected to know. She sure will. She'll be ordering some stuff for me. I heard Prez's account got banned. And you guys, that's the whole thing, right? It's just, had I known, it could have literally been a simple conversation. Angie, I don't have all the details yet, but look, this is what I know, blah, blah, blah. You see what I'm saying? Or even give me an opportunity to say, yep, I support or don't support, right? So I'm so confused. Will I read? No, I'm. Are you talking about with Red Pill? No, I will not research it. I'm not going to talk about it. I have no desire to talk about it any further. I'm not going to continue on with the drama. Again, it would be one thing if it was somebody that I talked to on a regular, like every single day we were talking about, or whatever the case may be. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. First of all, I wouldn't even know how to go and look at Twitter. But if you guys are telling me racist shit came out, then that's that. OB for real what stuff? What are you talking about? Yeah, because I literally have much bigger stuff. Yeah, and I know nothing about that. I will not listen to that because again, I have my own self to protect, my own boundaries. Again, I don't even need to go to that. If he's still doing and saying racist stuff, that's not somebody I will support, period, end of story. I don't need to go in and find every little detail as to why I would not support somebody like that. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand why do you guys want me to go in and look at every single detail and find a million reasons not to support somebody if I have one? I'm confused. That one isn't good enough? I gotta get more. Like I'm confused about that. Don't forget DV. Don't forget that. I grasp it. Like this is the first I'm hearing about it. Yeah, yeah. Please, I'm really ready. Wait, who blocked? Wait, who blocked you? Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate that. Yeah, you guys. I think that's another thing too. That's I set boundaries for myself. Right. I have to protect my peace. I have to. That's why when people don't like me or they talk shit about me, I just block them. Because why would I need to see it and hear? You know what I'm saying? I just why? I don't like what you're talking about. Why? I just don't want to watch it. I just block people. Block is my favorite button. Okay. Now that I've figured out how to use it, I just block people. I just have no interest. Is your dislike that anyone uses the N-word? Wait, what, Angie? Wait, I'm confused. Is your dislike that anyone uses the N-word? I'm not sure what you mean, honey. So was Shelby upset with you, or I don't know. He didn't say. He just left. So I don't know. Wait. Yeah, your bigger stuff is to go back and see my goal from last night. Wait, where was your goal from last night? Wait, I'm so confused. No, I believe that, Emily. I believe that. I believe that I've never thought that Shelby hasn't done anything but defend me or respect me. I believe that. And that's why I said it would be shocking to me that he wouldn't. That's why when he came in, I was like, oh, thank God you're here so I can ask you. Yeah, I don't think that he was over there being like, Angie knows all that stuff and she's still doing that. I don't believe he would say that. I am confused with a lot of the comments, so that I don't know. No, you guys, I have not looked up literally absolutely anybody. I've not done anything. Like I said, that life online over here. That's what I'm worried about. That's my focus right now. Hey, Leanne, how are you? Yes, let's start it all over. Yeah. Oh, when you're little GA, love it. Yeah, I can. You guys, I can absolutely see that of Shelby talking to me privately about it. Absolutely. And he probably was going to, and then he probably heard that I was talking about it, so he's like, "Well, let me talk to her about it for them." I wish I was being impacted by the snowstorm. I haven't yet, Heather, because I've not had time to look up it. When I tell you guys, it'll be a little bit before I'll be digging into any cases. Now, I do have a trial that I'm watching right now that I do want to talk about. If you guys are interested, I do want to look at it. I just, as a reminder, January is the worst month of the year for me. It's the anniversary of the passing of my mother. We just had something extremely tragic happen just day before yesterday in the family. It's not stuff that I like to bring to TikTok. I like to keep my private stuff private, and that's what I'm going to do because people are evil. And I go from babysitting the baby to immediately hop on. Again, not even eating today. We're going on 8 o'clock. You know, so I know you guys have things for me to look up. I want to look them up. I have to figure out and navigate a better system, but right now there's just shit going on. No, Chris, don't listen. Don't you apologize. Don't you worry at all. Okay? This is not on you guys. I'm not even hungry yet. I'm taking medication and then I wait like 30, 45 minutes before I even feel hungry. Yeah, I don't ever like feel hungry. I appreciate that, Jamie. Jamie's like, it's okay, enough real fuss. I do. You guys, remember I told you guys at the beginning, well, for those of you guys that were here at the beginning, I told you guys, that I was thinking about not going live tonight because it was just kind of like, you know, just kind of weird feeling. I was just kind of in a mood, you know what I'm saying? But then I was like, no, because you guys are the ones that make me happy. You guys are what gets me through, you know, this. And then all hell broke loose. So shit. It's 7:46 here. So it's not too late. All about sacrifices. Oh no, I'm okay. Yeah, I would still battle Shelby. The last few, I think he kind of had some stuff going on. Yeah, I don't know what's happened. To be honest, I don't know. The last couple battles we had set up, he wasn't on force though. Literally, trusted Angie, trusted. Thank you, Queen Bee. No, I love and appreciate you guys so much, and sorry all that happened tonight. Thank you, Ash. I really just want to come and have fun. That's all I wanted to do tonight was just come and just have fun and kick with y'all because I love you guys. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna do exactly what Leanne said. Hey guys, how are you? Welcome in. How was your night? Prayers and praises. Hello, hello, hello. Loves and bunches and kisses and smooches and all the good stuff. Did you hear about this TikTok person making a program? No. Wait, another one? Another one or before? Because I know there was one like, what was that, like 6 months, a year ago, maybe something? Can I come up and explain? Yeah. Oh, there's other people too. Did you guys, I don't know if you guys still wanted to come up. Hold on. I forgot there's people in here. I don't know if you guys still wanted to come up or not. Sorry, I'd be forgetting. Hey,
No, you're
Lala.
okay. Hello. So I want to just say real quick, I want to preface that I've always respected you the most because of how you can separate, like, for instance, the first thing you did was go on my profile and try to blast me like, oh, you're a Trump supporter, you're a racist. That's not going to work for me because who I vote for should never define who I am as a person. Although the way the life is now, it just seems to be that way.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I don't know why everybody is so gung ho as to you should just cut these people off. If this was back in November, we're now in January. Why wasn't it brought up to you in November?
Was it? I thought they were saying it's new stuff, not old stuff.
No,
I don't know.
some of the stuff. No, it's some of the stuff like the DV video that has just surfaced. That is new, but I'm saying like other things that he was mentioning was back in November.
Yeah.
So, it's just kind of like trying to, I feel like, stir the pot, in my opinion. And I think the main thing I wanted to say was, and you do what you want, you know what I mean? But I think that staying away from that type of energy it's just better because you are like a breath of fresh air. Don't let anyone take
No,
that from you because they can do that. They can make you turn ugly, and it happens so quick. Don't let them do that to you.
no, I will. And I
Um,
this is the one thing with Shelby and I that we've always
we
said.
are changing topics, but she was letting me up so I could say something
Yeah.
to her.
Is that Shelby and I are two very, very different people, and it just kind of works out because we're so different. And
Right.
he brings a goopy side out of me, and I bring a more calmer side out of him. And he hasn't changed because of me, and I haven't changed because of him, of who we are and what people love about that. I think this was just a big miscommunication. I think people got information to me, and I was getting bits and pieces, and I truly feel that he came in to try to explain to me, and then I think
I want to believe that. I truly do. And I don't know y'all's relationship. I'm going to be honest because I'm not a fan of that. But I'm just going to say this. I feel like, I always try to remind myself if they wanted to, they would. Therefore, there was so many opportunities he could have, and he didn't.
well, yeah, but I also have to think.
You know,
I grasp what you're saying, but Shelby and I also have a friendship that
Christy, I agree.
a lot of people maybe don't understand, and I have to respect the fact that like you
Right.
said, he was waiting to get to get all the information to come and tell me. And he did come in to try to explain to me, and I think that we've been friends for for a long time, and I think neither one of us have changed who we are because
Right.
we're totally different people. And I just think that tonight was just a big
It could have just been a
shitstorm of miscommunication.
misunderstanding. And
That's
I
exactly what
agree.
I believe it is, and I think that
And it sucks because I liked watching him with you at one point, and then that just put a nasty taste in my mouth. Like, don't judge me because I'm a Trump supporter. I'm not over there telling you, like, stop making everything political.
right.
But my bottom line is, Ange, is that you are a breath of fresh air on this app, and you give facts exactly how they are. You don't sugarcoat, you don't lie, you don't do anything. You're straight to the point. So just don't let anybody take that away from you.
Oh, I never will. That's I am who I am. Love it or leave it. I've absolutely
Yeah.
always said that, and I'm absolutely not for everybody, and I grasp that. Some people can't take it. I'm not for everybody, and that's okay.
Yeah. And the last thing I want to say is I really appreciated what you just said about like who would I be? Like people have done really bad things in their life. And like who am I to judge people as if he didn't have a past, Shelby and anybody else? Like, oh, I didn't know everyone was perfect. So the way that you handled that and the way that you said that, it just makes you like stop in your tracks. Like,
Okay,
you
you
know
guys
what? That's a good way to
stop with the
look at it.
politics. I don't do politics over here. You guys know my political
It
stance.
doesn't bother me.
We're
Yeah,
not going to be. I know, but I don't
I
do
got you.
that. I don't do that
It's
in
okay.
my thing. We don't do politics. We don't do religion for a reason.
So
But
anyway,
yeah,
Shelby, you know what? It's not our business what he does, and it's not Angie's. So I don't know what you want her to do. I'm gonna get off because
okay.
I don't want to make things worse. But I just wanted you to say thank you and just keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Have a good
All right.
night.
You too.
Can you
Bye.
boot me? I don't know how to do it.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can do it.
Thank you.
Oh wait, how do I? Oh, here it is. I can never figure out how to disconnect. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. And I really do feel like it was some type of miscommunication. And again, I mean, I can only do with what I do. And as you guys saw, once I said, I would never ever support or respect a racist. Absolutely not. That's just end of line. And so we were like, okay, great. And then the people were like, oh, but what about the DV? What about this? Why do I need why do I need multiple reasons? You know what I'm saying? Like, I only need one reason to not like and or support somebody. But you guys have to remember, I don't do any other social media apps. I'm not all over the place. I'm not even on TikTok very much. Shelby and I do have a friendship that a lot of people don't understand because we are so different. We are so different. It just works, right? And I respect that. I respect the relationship and the friendship that we have. I felt like we were going good. I think it was another person coming in and jabbering, which is what turned it sideways. My opinion. I don't know. Correct. People don't need to understand. I don't have a request from anybody else to come up. So there's that on that. I really do want to change the subject because we're now an hour and a half in and we haven't had a chance to laugh at all, and I'm just being stressed out. And I literally came on here to laugh and have a good time tonight instead of being stressed out. That's just not working.
Hi, Angie. How's it going?
Good. How
Hi,
are you guys?
chat. Hello. I apologize for my comments earlier in the chat. I didn't mean to go off on anybody, but any trolls in the chat, exit left.
Oh, I was like, I didn't even see them. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah. To tell you, this TikTok person did something he wasn't supposed to do. This happened about a year ago or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
The one in the
yes.
yes. That's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
Where he was
He,
like making the FO videos in the
Yep.
children's bathroom and stuff. Is that what you're talking about?
Yep.
Is
Yep,
he
yep,
back
yep,
or
yep.
did he get time?
He leaves and claims he did this video talking about religion came to help him say, oh, this and this, and then he has racist tweets.
Oh my
There's
gosh.
racism stuff all over the freaking internet. He
Yeah.
points fingers at, oh, the ex, saying it was the ex's fault. He did this and this, the FO thing, and I'm like,
No, that's
you
all
serious?
him. Yeah. Do you guys remember we did talk about this a while ago? It was a guy
Yep.
that was working in a
Yes,
daycare
Mel,
center.
yes.
Yeah, and he was making content in the children's bathroom, but
You can hear kids in the
children's
background.
toilets, everything. Yeah.
You can hear kids in the
Crazy.
background, and I was sick to my stomach because I have children that literally go to school, and my worst mind is that they knew about this. They didn't do nothing about it. He's now claiming we've called him out several times, and all he does is block, delete, block, delete, block, delete.
The
He
thing
will
that
not take
got
accountability
me,
anymore. He will not take accountability for his actions.
oh,
He
of course
plays
not.
victim left and right, and I'm like, okay, people, okay. I'm like,
No.
yeah, it's
The one that
bad.
got me was when he finished on the toilet seat
Yes,
and didn't clean
yes,
it up. God
yeah,
forbid a kid came and sat on. Come on.
yes,
His
yes.
ass should be
And I'm like,
locked
a
up for
child could have
lying.
got in there and saw that, and I'm like,
No,
are you?
yeah, he filmed it.
He
In
thinks,
the and this is the other thing is there was also an employee's bathroom, right?
yep,
So you have the
yep, it's an
employee's
employee's kid
bathroom,
bathroom.
you have the kids' bathroom, and he would do his videos in the kids' bathroom. Well,
Yep,
to me, that is only telling me the type of people and the type of video that you were making those videos for. Yeah, we talked about this when this first came out. Oh.
yeah, and he thinks he
I got
thinks
robbed of
that,
my
oh, he didn't do
kiss.
nothing wrong. He thinks, oh, I didn't do nothing wrong. It's not my fault this happened. Oh, it's everybody else's fault. He's like Brie and Santos,
Yeah.
where he points fingers at others and don't take accountability at all.
Yeah, the police were involved. I don't know what happened with it.
Yeah, nobody knows what happened because when people started to come out and say something, they would disappear within days. And
It's
some way somehow he found out.
crazy.
Yeah, some way somehow he found out, and it was like he'll come back the next day saying, "Oh, I handled that situation," and some way somehow he finds out.
What's his I don't know. Do you know his name?
It's Michael Duvall.
Michael Duvall.
And yeah, I went down that rabbit hole when his videos were popping up on social platforms, and I don't understand how he still has one. I don't
That's
understand how he still has
crazy.
one.
He still
Yes,
has. Let's look
yes,
let's look this sick mofo up here.
yes, yes, and I'm like, oh my god, his videos is where he doesn't have a job. He doesn't do anything 24/7.
How could he get a job with the background he's got? Like, that's crazy.
He'll lie. He'll lie and say if anybody goes interviews him, he'll be like, "Oh, I didn't do that. Oh, I didn't do that." That's nothing but lies, lies, left and right.
And mind
I'm
you
like,
guys, he has 784,000 followers.
yep. Nope, he's not.
784,000
Life of Steph.
followers.
He is not in jail, and he won't be going to jail. He won't register himself. He will not register himself. People left negative comment. Now his comment sections where they're kissing his butt. they're like feeding his little ego, like, oh, this and this and this, but no, he's not in jail. He's not on the registered list.
Yeah. Here, let me see. So this is his page here. I'll pin it.
Yep. Somebody
And here's a video
of him taking.
This is a video of that.
identity.
That he is coming from my comment section. I got some major receipts on this one. So some of you might know in my last video, we talked about Michael
Exactly.
and the daycare mess. But what you might not know is I got some juicy info from my comment section. So apparently this person worked with Michael's ex, and Michael's ex has came forward with some juicy details about their relationship. First of all,
He won't be going to jail. He won't. He'll lie.
Even calling him an aggressor in the relationship, but that's not all. And he was sure to talk with the ex before he put this information online, and he also wanted all the people to know that the OF was not TJ's idea. Allegedly, according to him, it wasn't even Michael's ex's idea to start the OF. Apparently, it was all Michael's idea. And let's just say he was catering to an audience that was different.
Yes, Taylor.
And his ex isn't trying to get too involved right now. They've been quietly watching the situation.
Don't want to. It's okay to do stuff in a bathroom.
I want to just see. I remember when he did his.
I don't know.
He did his apology video.
Yes, putting fingers at others. He's like Brie Santos, putting fingers at others. Get it everybody else's fault but his own.
I'll have to see if I can find it. It was just absolute crazy, disgusting. I totally forgot about this creepazoid.
Yeah,
it's gonna keep coming back.
I have been where he blocked me on socials because I called him out. He deletes and blocks people's comments, thinking, "Oh, I'm not gonna get in trouble for it." He thinks he's untouchable.
Yeah, go check. Yeah, because he has close to 800,000
He's
followers.
26, Stephanie, and he thinks what he did was okay. A little kid could have walked in on him and saw that, and he just thinks, "Oh, I'm gonna get away with that. I'm not gonna get in trouble. Consequences are not gonna get on me."
I don't know.
Please do, people. Please do. This guy needs to be locked up in jail. He will not.
I don't understand why he's not.
Yeah,
his name is Michael Duval.
Yeah,
I can't take it
go
because
down
she's
the
in
rabbit
the
hole. Go down the rabbit hole, and it's disgusting.
I can't tag him. Okay,
hold on.
I'm
sorry.
I can't tag him because she's in the box. I can't tag any comments. So as soon as she drops down, I'll tag him so that way you guys can make sure you know who he is. Unfollow if you already.
Please unfollow. He's disgusting. He's a disgusting human being.
Yeah. Report. Do whatever it is you need to do.
Yes, because he thinks all the stuff he does is okay. Okay, he went to a hotel where it's supposed to be for couples, and he said, "Oh, that was him by himself." And I'm like, "What is a grown man doing in a hotel where couples go and spice up their relationship?" It's disgusting. It's just plain disgusting. I don't know how he does this. Yes, Michael Duval, the person that thinks doing OF is okay and funny.
Yeah, it's absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, but I apologize for the comments I've said in the chat. I didn't know what was going on, but yes, he points fingers at others. He's like Brie, like I said, he's like Brie Santos.
Yeah,
put fingers at others and don't accountability.
Crazy. All right, love. Well, thanks for coming up and sharing. I want to move along so I can eventually eat and get to bed sometime.
Yes, go eat. Go
All
eat.
right,
We will
I'll
wait.
chat with you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, drop that. I can't do it.
Okay, I got you. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so let me see. His name is, let me put in here. I forgot all about this guy. Hold on. Let me go to his. Hold on. Okay, Michael Duval. There we go. Okay. Oh, wait. And then pin. Hold on. Okay. Anyways, let's talk about this really, really fast. If you guys are interested. So you know when I have the baby, when we're doing stuff, whatever, I usually will have yeah, that stuff with Michael happened last year. Okay. I have my earbuds in, right? And I'm listening to a trial. Well, I found a new trial today. Oh shit. My whole thing was just typing that in a text message, everything I said. I gotta block it. Take all that off. Hold on. Okay, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up here. And then let me know if you guys, or no, it's not Crime TV, it's Core TV. Let me know if this is one you guys want us to, if you guys want me to follow. Okay, it's called the Au Pair Affair Schmurder trial. So this is what happened. Wife is an ICU nurse. What does the husband do again? The husband does something. I can't remember what the... Oh, Heather, you already know about it? Oh, you guys already know about it. Oh my God, I just learned about it. I just heard opening statements and I was like, oh, what? I don't know, where are they from? So for those of you guys who don't know, now, first of all, let me just tell you, I would not hire an au pair from Brazil or anywhere. Okay? Let me tell you, before I decided to retire, my daughter and son-in-law were talking about getting an au pair. I say, you what? You are not hiring no two-bit hussy to come in and live in y'all's house and watch my grandbaby. Have you lost your mind? Absolutely not. Anyways, okay, so I can't remember what the husband does. The husband does something. They both have great high-paying jobs, but the wife worked overnight, so she worked overnight, so she slept during the day. Okay, so they hire this au pair from Brazil. Okay, so she comes in within like a month or two. Her and the husband are doing the do. You know what I'm saying? But it was like casual doing the do. Well, then within a couple months, the doing the do got serious. Now, I don't understand, like, the wife was cool with, like, they would have outings, like the au pair and the husband would have outings to take the 4-year-old daughter to, like, the zoo or different parks and stuff. I'm like, you're okay with that? But anyways, doesn't really matter. It's this new trial. I just started watching today. I'm a few days behind, but I'm going to get caught up, okay? Because I will listen to it all through the night. So anywho, so they get serious in like 4 or 5 months, right? Now, the man has this genius idea because divorce is absolutely not an option. That would be stupid. Well, why would we do that, right? That would be dumb. So he says, well, yeah, we can't do that. We can't get a divorce because I don't want to share custody of my daughter. And so there's only one way to do it. Check this out. This is his way to do it. Are you guys ready? Take a drink. First of all, you gotta be a sick son of a bitch to even think about this. He decides, oh, I remember what, he's a federal agent. That's what he is. He is a federal agent. You hear me? He is a federal agent. She's an ICU nurse. He's a federal agent. That's what makes this thing so fucked up and twisted. Anyways, so his only way to separate from the wife to be with the au pair is to have the au pair create a page on one of those, like, what are they called? Not twerks. What's that called? Twink? No. Fetish. One of those fetish sites? Yeah. So this was the husband's genius idea. Yeah, kink fetish, that's what it is. The husband's genius idea was that the wife wanted to be unknowing, like, no, it's called a surprise grape. You hear me? A surprise grape. So he sets it all up. They spend months planning this, trying to find the right person. They finally find the right person. He's down. And the husband tells the guy that he hires to do the surprise rape. Mind you guys, this is a federal agent. This is his thought process on how to get out of his marriage. This is his first thought. He says, listen, she wants it. She wants to be scared. So even if she says stop, even if she yells, that's what she wants. This is her fantasy. We have this all planned out. He tells him exactly how to go there. He takes her phone and hides her phone so she can't even reach and call for help. Well, guess who just happens to come in? They plan at like 7:20 in the morning, right? Guess who just happens to come in behind her or behind the guy? Well, he's in the middle of doing the do. The husband, he comes in to save the day. So he pew-pews the guy and then uses his hand to the wife, right? Only problem is the stupid au pair wasn't sure of what time to call the popo, so she called the popo right when they got there before the pew-pewing had even happened. And so she had to hang up really quick. And then they call back, this is 911. Did you call whatever? But they left a voicemail. Then several minutes later, when the actual do has happened, then they call 911 again. They're like, well, we just had a hang-up call. They try to play it off like maybe it was the whatever. So that's as far as I've gotten into it. But I'm like, I have to stop to see if my people want to know, because if so, I need to start writing notes. So I'm going to do a poll, because we're like on day 5, so I got to watch quick. So red, yes, blue, no. Do you guys want me to keep you guys updated? Do you want me to follow and keep it updated? Red, yes, blue, no. Oh, it's working again. Oh, I can see the letters. It's on Court TV, and it's called the Au Pair Affair Murder Trial. Or Murder Trial. So right here. Listen, just the closing arguments got me. I was like, oh. And then the defense opening. The defense opening arguments too. I was like, oh, this is interesting. You guys are my people. And you know what? Listen, whenever someone says, I can't do that, I can't go through a divorce because I can't even split, I don't want to share I don't want to be away from my child. Well, guess what? Now you just fucked that whole kid's life up. You offed her mom. You're banging the au pair, and now you're in prison for murdering the mom. Now who does the baby have? Oh, that's right, nobody. 74-2. Okay, so we will follow that. What do said no? Yeah. Court TV or Xfinity took away Court TV. No way. You can watch it on YouTube or YT. Watch it on YT. That's where I watch it. I will put in and I will finish listening to the first day tonight, and then tomorrow I will listen to day 2, and then tomorrow I'll listen to day 3. So I'll get caught up, and so we'll go over this every night, and then I'll also do videos to put out because, honey, it is good. The court isn't going to award custody to us. No, he's going to jail. The name of the case is the Au Pair. You know how they always give the cases, like, they're never names anymore. It's always has something to do with it. It's literally called the Au Pair Affair Murder Trial. They also have the Uvalde School Massacre trial going on right now. But yeah, I'm going to watch the Au Pair one. Mm-hmm. Yep. Watch it on YT, and then we can chat about it together. So even if you guys want to watch it too at the same time, and we can just come and chat together, because I won't remember all of it, that is great. Oh, I love me some Court TV too. The other thing that hold on, let me see. Let me find it. This is my favorite page on here. I can never find it unless I'm signed in. I have to sign in. Oh, it's called Looking at Legal Stuff. This page is my favorite page. I have watched almost every single video. You know what I love about it? Let me type it in here because you guys will love it too. Okay, then let me take it. So the thing that I love about this page is she does all these cases. A lot of them are either CPS cases or they are like custody cases and whatnot, and they're long because she gets all of the. There'll be like 8 court cases. Like, for instance, say she was going to do Brian 2K's case. She would do every single time that they have went to court. She would put it all in one video. So you had to see from the very beginning, every single hearing, all the way to the end. So you're not sitting there wondering, oh, I wonder what happened to this case. And you have to wait 6 months, you forget. She has them all in everything. And if they're updates, she goes back in or she adds to it. I love it. I love this page. It's my favorite. I've almost watched everything. Spit it out, Angie. Shit. I said I've almost watched every single one. The guy on trial for Uvalde massacre hasn't shown a bit of care. That's why I couldn't watch it. I started to watch it and I'm like, he doesn't care at all. No, that's on YT as well. 3 miles from you. Oh my God. Hold on. I'm going to go to the bathroom and I'll tell you a story about when I had one living right by me. Hold on. Okay. So, it's a what are those things called? Like a diffuser, like the aromatherapy. It's like the calming, like I put in the calming, like soothing scent before bed. Shit, I needed it tonight. Fuck. I was not planning for people to get so flustered with me. Jesus. Must be pissing people off, apparently. Anyways, so back when I was a kid, that was a long time ago. You know how our parents used to just like let us roam free, like wherever. I was just going to ask if what worked tonight. Oh, if my diffuser worked tonight? No, I'm stressed. Just kidding. Okay, so back in the 70s, 80s, 90s, right? We didn't have phones. We would just be gone. We didn't come home till the street lights were on, okay? Our parents had no clue where we were. And if we didn't have a quarter or if the payphone didn't work, we didn't have a way either, right? We're just gone. Just gone. And then I don't know what happens. What would happen, like, if we didn't show up? I always showed up. I was ready to eat. I don't know what would happen. But anyways, then come to find out, during this whole time, right, the Green River Killers out there, Green River Schmurderer. Yeah, he's my neighbor. He didn't live like right next door, but he literally lived like right up the street from us. He sure did. And we used to go over to the sand dunes all the time and play, and there was like 4 bodies were found over there. No, we never saw one. But yeah, our parents just let us just go and do whatever. But yeah, he was just right there. Would have never thought it was him. Crazy. I knew by the buzz of the lights before they came on. Wait, what do you mean? Yep, drank out of the hose. Yep. Rode in the back seats of the pickup. Absolutely. I just saw an old pickup today. Not today. Oh, the streetlights. Yeah. Yes. The buzz of the streetlights. That's when I started heading home. Yeah, so I guess it was on Sunday. Anyways, whatever day. And I was like, oh man. My dad used to have a truck just like that. We'd be flying down I-5, holding on. I didn't weigh 50 pounds. In the back of that truck. I don't know how my ass didn't fly out of there. Man, those were the good old days. Wait, he was my dad's boyfriend's brother-in-law? Gary Ridgway was? Your dad's boyfriend's. Wait, your dad's boyfriend's brother-in-law. So your dad had a boyfriend. So he was married to his sister. Right? So Diana was his sister. Something like that. Oh, best friend. Oh, sorry. I was like, hey, so okay. Trying to figure it out. Listen, trying to put the pieces together. Yeah, it was crazy. We heard about it all the time, but never would we imagine that that would be the house we would ding dong ditch at. Listen, Pinky, I was telling them earlier today. I just got it today. My face makeup. Listen, remember just the other day? I put it away. I was showing you guys my $55 Estee Lauder foundation that I absolutely love. Today, I got the e.l.f. What's this called? Halo Glow Skin Tint. This is a skin tint. This isn't even a foundation. This is a skin tint. $17 compared to, was it $17? Let me see. $18. $18 compared to my $55 foundation. And I don't feel like I have anything on my face at all. I feel like I'm not even wearing makeup. Oh, hold on. I'll tag it for you. I can only do it for a minute. I can only leave it in there for a minute because TikTok likes to, because I'm not in a sales thing. But there's also a bunch of extra coupons, especially for e.l.f. stuff right now. Because I think I got this. I got an oil thing, and I got like 3 new lip liners and my eyebrow thing. I got 2, and I only spent like 30 something bucks, maybe $40, because I used my coupons. But this is absolutely amazing. I would say equivalent to or close to my Estee Lauder one. And again, it's just a skin tint, and it feels amazing. Like, I don't feel like I'm wearing any makeup on. Usually by now, my face is irritated because I want to take my makeup off. This doesn't feel like there's any makeup on it at all. It's just the e.l.f. Halo Skin Tint. Absolutely love. All right, I'm going to take it off in 3, 2, 1. I got to unpin and take it off so I don't get a violation. One night, though, I'll go in when I do one of my lives. Let me put it back in there. When I do one of my lives, I'll do it as a sales thing. And then I can show you all the different stuff. Mine is for light neutral. Yeah, light neutral. There's 18, it says 18 flexible shades, 6 shades, 6 shade, families, 3 undertones. Yeah, I love it. I was shocked when I put it on. And I put it on both of my hands too, to show the difference, like so you can kind of tell. But yeah, love it, love it, love it. Just got it tonight. Is the fair lighter than light? Oh, yeah. Yeah, because it goes fair and then light. So you want to choose what your undertone color is, and then fair is the lightest one. Yeah, fair, light, medium, tan, deep. And I can't see what that says. Oh, and then rich. But anyways, I absolutely love it. Feels amazing. Okay, anything else we want to touch on tonight? Tonight was just a mess. Tonight was a fucking shit show. But that's all right. We got it out, got it over with. And now I can go make dinner. You know. Anything else we want to talk about before I don't got nothing Miranda said. Well, good thing what you don't have. I know one thing you don't have, and that's a stalker. Mm-hmm. Yep, because I was just screaming at my phone, crash, motherfucker, crash. You know, I don't know what's for dinner. I might just make some non-bread. Random, I had a hysterectomy and lost 29 pounds. You'll gain it back. You'll gain it back. The same thing, I lost my hysterectomy. I lost a lot of weight. I was already super skinny when I had my hysterectomy. And then I lost a lot of weight. And then out of nowhere, you will gain and gain and gain. You will gain weight. I know, have a nice quiet evening. That's what I was planning on tonight. I have a feeling it won't end here. Yeah, that premenopausal weight. I'm like, how is it I gained so much weight? Like, after I had 4 kids, I was still skinny. Chris, quit saying sorry, love. It is not your fault at all. It is not your fault at all. I was getting ready to bring it up. Because again, I'd already got several messages on it. I think it would have went just fine if somebody didn't come in butting their nose in places. KJ! Hi, love. How are you? Yeah, took a quick turn. So what happened, Great Female? Just very quick response. I guess there was a live or something the other night. I didn't know anything about it. And it was in regards to Red Pill Aries and some things that he's done in the past or current past. I have no idea. It doesn't matter. And so people were calling him out on the things that he had done. No, I didn't know anything about it. And so I had received a few messages saying, well, I'm shocked with, you know, how you are about like racism stuff, that you support someone that would be like this or whatever. And the messages were kind of vague, so I didn't really know what was happening or what was going on. And then Chris had sent me a message asking me the same thing. And so I was able to ask. And then Shelby came in. And so Shelby was explaining what had happened. And I felt it was going great. And then out of nowhere, Katie comes in the live and starts yapping about whatever she was yapping about. I don't know what she was in here for anyways. But anyways. And then that's when things just went left. And I grasp on Shelby's side, right? Shelby and I are friends, and that's his mod. He's friends with her. And so, whatever. I have a feeling that Shelby was going to tell me, like he said, once he had all of the facts and the information. No sense coming to me with partial information, I guess. And so it made sense to me. So it was like, whatever, it's not a big deal. But it just didn't need to go to where it went to. And now she's making videos or stories or whatever, I don't know, about me. I really don't care. She'll get the golden ticket. And I'll stress myself out about her. And then when I said, okay, well, yeah, because you were like, oh, it's on Twitter, he's doing or saying whatever. I don't do Twitter either. So I would not know. And I don't understand why it would be my responsibility to know or to be the one to make a difference. Again, I'm just so confused on the entire thing, to be perfectly honest with you. But would I support somebody that is doing or saying anything racist? Absolutely not. Not even, that's not even a thought or a question, right? So then when I said that, people were like, oh, what about the DV stuff? So that's okay. So you're going to, like, no, I'm not saying any of it's okay. I don't know about none of it. But if I say one is not okay, why would I need to give an excuse for everything? I don't need to give an excuse as to who I support or don't support either way. So I was it just was a lot. And then you got people just egging it on. You got trolls coming in wanting to egg shit on, and there's just no reason behind that absolutely at all. So there's that. I don't know. That was in a nutshell. I'm sure it's going to be clipped all over the damn place. You guys will see bunches of it. Just know you guys can always come to me and ask me questions. And I'll always be honest with you. I'm quite honest with you. I have no shame in anything that I do. You guys know the type of work that I do. That's what they said, Heather. I don't know. I guess there's a video or something. Yeah, I have no shame. And again, with the work that I do, the people I work with have done really shitty stuff in their life. But I don't blame everybody for the shitty stuff that they've done in their life if they're willing to make changes. That's the whole thing, right? You have to be willing to make changes. You have to want to make changes. You have to accept the help that is offered to you. If you're not willing to do that, well, then forget it. Then there's no reason for us to even have a conversation, you know? So there's that. It's the Au Pair Schmurder trial. Yes, great female. Yeah, Shelby and I can talk. We can talk behind the scenes, whatever. He knows that. I'm telling you guys, this stuff is this stuff is the best. This is the first time I've ever worn it. I've got more compliments on my makeup tonight than ever. And I grasped that there's a filter on. I don't know how to turn the damn filter off, but you guys can tell when I do my makeup in different, when my makeup is on, like when I have makeup on or don't have makeup on, or if I actually really put effort in, you can tell regardless if there's a filter or not. This stuff is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love it. So anyways, all right, well, I'm going to wrap up. There was a hiccup on YT. I have no idea. I have 2 videos still trying to download from the last 2 days. So I'm hoping those will be uploaded. And then I'll get this one uploaded over onto YT. So then you guys will be caught up. Then you guys will get it here if you guys want to hear. If you guys weren't here for all of the issues tonight, you guys will get to hear it. It'll all be over there. Yeah, the filter doesn't make a big, it really, all it does is just smooth your skin out, because my skin doesn't really look this smooth. I mean, for being almost 53, my skin's not that bad. Like, I don't have like a bunch of wrinkles or anything besides like under my eyes. But anyways, that's beside the point. But yeah, my filter comes off all the damn time. You guys can see me. And before I think something changed with it, because now, like, a filter is automatically on. I don't do anything besides add the title. I don't know how to add GIFs. I don't know how to change the, I don't know how to change a filter or put a filter on. So if I come on as a cookie one day, I'm a fucking cookie, right? Because the filter is just always on. What color is mine? Mine is number 4, light neutral. But it is amazing. It is in my, it's in my showcase. And there's a few other things too I bought from e.l.f. I'll show you guys tomorrow. So have a good night. I love you so very much. Don't probably get me in trouble for saying that. How dare I say I love you guys, but I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night.